Hey guys, it is Monday morning. It's about 9:30 now. I am fixing to start setting a box. Grant's setting out pipe right now with the Bobcat. It just showed up, so I've just been working by myself, finishing. We had laid enough pipe until about 20 feet from our next box, so I cut out that last 20 feet and have cut out for this box. And I'm gonna show y'all how I set up the laser for the box and show y'all how it all works if anybody's interested in this. Let me show you. All right, so here is, move my grade rod. Here is our 15-foot offset. As you can see, this is 15 feet to the center of the box. Our rim, which is the top of our box, is cut 224 below this nail right here. Sometimes it'll be off the top of the stake, sometimes it'll be off of a hub. They'll drive a little stake in front of it, sometimes it'll be off the ground. These are all off these nails. So the top of our box will be 2.24 feet below this nail. The bottom, the invert, which is the bottom of the pipe, would be 5.43 feet below this nail. That's not the bottom of our box, that's the bottom of the invert. I just went and measured the box. From the bottom of the pipe to the bottom of the box is 5 inches, so I have to add 5 inches to my invert grade to get my hole. So when we lay pipe, there's always, make sure my shadow's not in, there's always 3 stakes in a line, like for your boxes. Your box is where you start at. This box is in the middle of a run because they had to turn. It was coming straight and they had to kind of turn it, angle it. They couldn't run just a straight run. So the reason they put 3, so they've got 2, and then the 1 was the center line of the box was over there where my hole is. The reason we have 3 is so we can pull off. So I'm just doing it backwards. So I'll show you in a minute. I will pull off of where this tape measure is hooked 10 feet, and that's the center line of, that'll be the center of the box. But if you only had 1 stake there, you could pull it this way and get it crooked, or this way and get it crooked. But see, if I hook to that and then line both stakes up, it'll always be right. You know, even if I say I get down in here, if I get down in here, and this is what I'll end up doing, is hook to this one and come off to 10 feet. So 10 feet right here is the center line, or right here. You're about in the center of the box here. And see, I line my tape measure up. See, if I only had 1 stake, I could come over here a foot, come over here a foot, not be lined up. But since I have that second stake behind there, I don't know how good you can tell on camera. If I just line those 2 up, then I'll be, you know, I'll be right. So I'll show y'all how I get my grade set. Took longer than expected. All right, so my benchmark off of this is 7 feet 1/10, 7.1. So I will add 5.43 to 7.1. What is that? I'm gonna do that in my head. 5.43 to 7.1 is 12.53. Doing it in my head, I think that's right. Let me just double check. $12.53, I think that's what I said. Anyway, so that is the bottom of our pipe in the box. Okay, it's a concrete box. I'll show you when we get it over here. What I'm talking about. That's the bottom of our pipe. 12.53. All right, so we're gonna set that. That's the bottom of our pipe. Remember that. And now, since the bottom of the concrete box, you know, it has a floor in it, it is 5.5, 6 inches lower than that. So I'm gonna set that to 6 inches and see where it's at. Do it this way just to get it more accurate. So that's 13 point. It's like 13. 13.0203. I'm not getting it to the closest thousandth of an inch, guys. I get it within a tenth to 2/10. I mean, within a tenth. We have plus or minus a tenth. So that means it can be a tenth high or a tenth low. So we do have 2/10 of an inch to work with. It's not, you know, we don't have to get it straight perfect. All right, now let's see where we're at. I've just eyeball dug this. So, you know, it's not like I shot it already or anything. This is just raw footage here. Let's see. We're high. Not too high. High, 3/10 of an inch high. So I'm gonna cut this 3/10 out and then get it ready to set. Hopefully by that time Grant will be done. You can't really set these boxes by yourself. I mean, you can, but it would take a long time. And it's so meticulous. Like, if you don't get it perfect to start, you'll be, you know, if you get it halfway, you know, like kind of close, you'll fight that box. I mean, you move it an inch this way and an inch that way, and it's a little bit high in this corner, then you can literally pick the thing up, put it back down in the hole for 2 hours if you want to. So I just try to, what I've learned doing this stuff is get it as perfect as you can beforehand. This is the way. Let me just grab the camera. Oh. Y'all all right? Good. All right. This is the way I was taught to do this. Get it to grade. Get you a 4-foot level. Get the dirt nice and soft. Take a level and screed almost like concrete. Just make you a nice level pad. So that's what I'm gonna do. And y'all just enjoy watching me do some manual labor. I'm not scared of it. Harder. See where we're at here. Okay. So that's pretty good. Now, let's do a little bit of concrete work here. Get you some extra dirt. Make sure you're level. Just go to town. This dirt don't work that good. It's got a bunch of clods in it. Just like that. Just like that, you got your level pad. Look here. I see that bubble. That's close enough for me, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I picked that up a little bit. Let me mash her down a little bit. See that? That's what they call money right there. I don't know what that is, 'cause I ain't got none of it, but I've heard people call that money. Thanks guys, I'm gonna set this thing now. Now I need some help.